Welcome back. Now we're about to pack it in, so we're into the home stretch now. Richard Chibuzor Orji. Did I hear you say who? Remember, what's Harry who? Yeah, this is the classical case. Remember Faze? Remember Plantation Boys? Yes. I'm sure I'm juggling your memory now. Yes. He was in Plantation Boys along with Tuface and Blackface.
Yeah.
This is the Faze part of that trio.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome, Faze.
So
good to have you with us.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
The thing is that people never really knew your names in those days. We knew your stage names.
Yes, exactly.
People still know Tuface as Tuface.
Yes.
Even though we hear him now say he's innocent. And we wonder, who? Say you are Tuface, then we know who you are.
Okay, I'm Chibuzor Orji Richard as an English name. You know me as Faze.
AKA
Faze. Yes, that's the word.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
You have been quiet for some time. What's been going on? When you guys are quiet, we know that something is brewing.
Yeah, I was doing a movie for Amsterdam. That's the Ambu 5 movie I acted it to. Actually, the movie's name was titled Alero Symphony.
Oh, so I have a symphony somewhere.
Oh yes,
Alero Symphony. Okay, all right.
Yes.
People probably think in the movie I was trying to portray my musical aspect basically, but in that movie I was actually a fisherman.
A fisherman.
You can imagine that. It's crazy. I was a fisherman, but I still had the part of music in me. And there's this girl, the girl that won the Ambu, what's her name again? Evie Kojaye. She was a lawyer, and father didn't want her to do music, but she was good in music too at the same time. So it all separated. At the end, father got to see that she had the talent also attached to what she was doing. So what I loved about the movie was basically because I never expected to see myself doing what I was doing, and why I actually played the role was because it wasn't actually focused on my music thing, listening to the musical parts. I also was taking my time basically, and now I'm here today. The album is ready. It's called Rephased. As you can see, the dreadlocks rephased. The dreadlock rephased. The dreadlock is off. There's no more dada dreadlock on my head anymore. So it's a new phase, and apparently the kind of music has changed, but I still remain myself. Still the universal flavor. And why it's called universal flavor is because you can appeal to the R&B side of me. There's the R&B side of me in it, the reggae side of me in it, the hip hop side of me in it. Like I want you guys to really listen to a song called Good Wife. It's a song from the album. It's Rebel to Need Somebody. If you know the song Need Somebody, it's actually portraying what a good wife is all about. And I'm having somebody. Yes, exactly. I'm having someone on it, and you guys will be surprised. Somebody big too in the industry. Ini is in the video too, very soon. Working on Ini Ado. She's going to be a part of the movie.
Okay.
Yes, well, let me take you back to the beginning.
Yeah.
How did you start your musical career? How did you start singing?
Okay, basically it was like a child's play thing from school. I used to be a rapper. I used to sing then. I was rapping and
what school is this?
I was in this local school then, Festa Grammar School.
Where?
In Festa Grammar School, my hood.
Festa Grammar School.
Yes,
okay.
Festa Grammar School. Then I went to Epoma at the State University, Epoma. There, I was actually taking it as a child's play thing. I wasn't taking it for real. But my friends I went for a couple of shows, the students, this school shows, and I found out that I started coming out first or second. I think this. My friends said, "Look, take this in as a career."
This was in
Festac, and then from there, we went to the university for a while. And then people were like, take this for real. I should take it for real and stop being childish about it. I took it, and then today I'm surprised. I see what it's doing. I was actually rapping. I wasn't singing. And then I listened to lots of people in my hood, Festac town. A lot of people were into rap. I had Rough, Rugged and Raw, Deadly on the Ground, a whole lot of rappers then. And that was the time of Tony Tula and the group Osprey Plantation Boys and Maintain, a whole lot of us, even tribesmen. They were into rapping. Then I then said, look, let me deviate and do something different from what people are actually doing. Let me try the R&B thing, because I wasn't actually singing, I was actually rapping. And at the end, I did it. It was like a risk too at the same time, and today it's working out for me. That's what
There's
I
no
do.
music in your family at all.
My
It was
mom
just something
sings.
that you
My
like
mom-
doing.
My mom sings in church.
Wow.
My dad too, the same thing too. So it's been there. I think virtually about 6 of us in the family, because we're 6 boys, 3 girls in the family. I'm a twin to a girl.
And they all sing?
Virtually everybody, but let's say about 6 of us in the family are really into singing.
Wow, okay.
Singing is in the family then,
Yeah,
a singing
runs.
family.
Yeah.
Now you produced 2 singles that are different from what you normally would do.
Exactly.
Why the
Which of the singles?
deviation?
Okay, that's what I said. It's called Rephase. The album is called Rephase. It's a new phase. I still have me in it. That's why I said it's the lights of the Good Wife in this album. There's an album. The album is called a song called Good Wife. And she's like, we need somebody. The song, we need somebody. Girl, you need somebody. The same.
Oh,
feel.
relax, you're going to sing for us,
And
don't worry.
that's what she's not going to do that today. So basically, it's not like I deviated. I just listen to the trend of music now that's going on. People are more up on the up-tempo side, and if you want to promote a song from the album, you can still have the mid-tempo songs in the album, then have your up-tempo songs. I did a couple of up-tempo songs, but I think one of the videos called In Chem, it still portrays me. It's talking about lady who's looking beautiful. She doesn't have to wear makeup to know she's beautiful. She's beautiful the way she is, basically. I hope you guys have the video here, though. So it's called In Chem, and I'm in the mood. And the other couple of songs like Good Wife, I'm okay, telling my fans I'm okay. That's all the while they've not heard from me for a long time, letting them know that I'm still in good shape and I'm still doing my music thing, because a lot of people think I've gone out of it.
When was the last time you released an album?
3 years ago.
2 years ago.
So, and I actually took my time. I mean, I think it's right. I actually took that time to find out my real self, and I think I found out myself. You know, from comments from internet and all that. So and the public have the public people have the final say to whatever I do, and once they accept it, it's good to go. That's what it is. So that's what I've been doing basically, though.
So with this new album now, what do you expect to come out of it?
You'll be having that me still. You still have that still phase in me. You have the R&B side of me, the reggae side of me, the hip hop side of me. Of course, my African touch, the pidgin and all that in the future of
It's
everything.
all fused together.
Yes, together.
And then I recollect recently, I think within the last few days, Ras Kimono was talking about the fact that suddenly reggae is not
it's
big
there.
in Nigeria
It's there.
as
It's
it
there.
used to be. So
still
with
there.
you discovering reggae side of you
Yeah.
and bringing it into the frame,
Yeah.
as in a manner of speaking, where do you think we will be going with reggae in Nigeria?
Reggae is undying. It can't die. It still remains where it is. Still listen to lots of Bob Marley, a lot of people there that have been doing it. Reggae is something. Other songs, like the up-tempo songs, will always rave, do their thing, but they just die off in a few months. These days, normally it used to be years, but now music has changed. It's now like 6 months. You do an up-tempo song, in 6 months it's gone down. Maybe next somebody else does an up-tempo song, it goes down. Reggae is on point. It will go a long way. There's a song I did for my mom. It's called I'm Blessed. It's reggae. Good Wife is also reggae too. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to love Good Wife.
Okay, now when we look at the last 20 years, then the last 10 years and the growth of music industry in Nigeria, suddenly we've come to a point where international music, the Beyoncés, the Jay-Z's and all that, they're not the biggest artists in Nigeria. It's the Faze and Tuface and YJ and
D'banj.
D'banj. These are the people that actually are the big. And when you go to a place like the UK and you go to clubs, you find that Nigerian musical artists are the ones that they're actually playing in the clubs.
Exactly.
What is it that has changed?
I
Is it
think-
something to do with finding our roots and finding
Yeah,
a
I think
difference?
so, because I think we have, I think what I see is we have our own time too. It was times for reggae, full-time reggae then. People were listening to Fuji. We then debated to this. But I think basically it has to do with our kind of flavor, what we do in Nigeria. We have a fusion of what we do and a future of what they do too. So the combination actually draws them to us. That's why they can even actually feature with us, do a couple of songs with us on Nigeria. As you can see what the likes of P-Square are doing, my friends, and D'banj also, a lot of people doing a lot of good job. I did something with Wyclef today and all that thing. So I mean, there's something about us now. I think it's our time, basically. You know, music changes, like the phase of music changes. Like I said, there were times we listened to reggae. So I think this kind of music, what kind of music we're doing is what's in trend. And that's what they have no choice for them to do it, listen to it. And then the love is there for it already. So
Tell
that's
us
why.
about what you did with Wyclef.
Okay, it was actually a song talking about proud to be African. It was actually me, Sultan, and Tuface, yes, 2 of us together, with a song called Proud to be African. You know, trying to tell people that, okay, we never forget where we're coming from. the culture and the color and everything. So the song just talked about basically Africa, not just outside the country, foreign countries. We're talking about our own country, Africa. Being proud to be where many people know we're proud of where we're coming from.
Okay.
You know.
We hear that you are now signed up with the same management company that manages Tuface.
Yes, Now Music, yes, definitely.
So is there any possibility of you two working together?
Yes, definitely. There's a song now, but I'm sorry to say this. I forgot to say we did a song together in the album.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, me, Tuface, and Blackface, three of us together.
Okay.
Oh,
It's called Best of the Best.
reunion! Wow, that is good news.
Can I forget that?
How can you forget
I'm
that?
telling you
indeed?
seriously. It's called Best of the
So
Best.
you all are still best friends?
Definitely.
Oh. So there is hope of further collaboration?
Yeah, we're looking forward to doing an album again. I know the whole Nigeria, the whole Africa, the whole worldwide is waiting for that album. It's going to be definitely a good work.
From three of you?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
That's
A little
something to look
digression,
forward
just to ask you. So, if the three of you can come back together, so there's still hope for Divanj and Don Jazzy then?
Definitely, why not? You know, the same. I think what's going to happen, the way I see it, by God's grace, is we started up the breakup thing, do our solo project individually before Tribesmen came in.
Was yours due to fights and
no,
disagreements? It was just a case
mind made up. One of Tuface wanted to do what he wants to do, and you can see what he did. It worked out for him perfectly. You know, to me, I feel it was the right thing because at the end of it, it's working out for everybody now. You know, Tribesmen did the same thing too. They broke up. We had LD, we had Freestyle, we had a couple of people. We had Maintain, and the other person, Tolu, the both of them together. So I think we coming back together, like also the likes of Tony Tatula and Idris and Eddie Montana, we coming back together might just be the same thing. Or we'll call to other people that have just broken up. You know, because people love to, no matter how big Tuface is, no matter how Faze is big, and no matter how Blackface is big, we coming together, we surpass our individual selves. I mean, and I think that's what the whole Nigeria is waiting for now.
Okay.
At the same time.
Two-Face big, Face big, Blackface big. Coming together will be
Massive. Or should I say explosive?
explosive.
Okay, that's the word.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. Explosive. Are you planning any video release before the end of this year?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm still contemplating on the song Good Wife. Like I said, I keep stressing on that song because, okay, let me just go a little
What's all this obsession with wife? Are you getting married soon?
Definitely, by God's grace, yes.
Oh, how soon?
I found her.
You found her?
You found her?
Oh, no wonder.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder.
I found
And
her.
she's got all the qualities
Yes,
and
she
the
does.
lyrics
She
of
does.
this
Definitely.
single.
I just basically portrayed from the song what a good wife is, just beyond just cooking, getting the kids all intact, putting things in order. You know, she has to see you as herself too at the same time. Basically, as in, probably this is me coming back from work. I put my jacket on that chair whenever I come back from work, and then all of a sudden I put my jacket on this table. And she's like, honey, what's going on? What's wrong with you? You normally put your jacket on that chair, and why is it on the table? I'm like, oh, no, I'm okay, I'm fine.
That
She's
is
like,
the
no, you're not fine.
details.
She knows that obviously something has obsessed my actually touched me on my hand. I don't know what's going on. It tells me I'm lying. She's sensitive, and probably I have I wear this particular pair of shoes all the time. She says, honey, go to that wardrobe. I left my thingy there, and I open up and I see other shoes that she's bought in there. She doesn't look at herself alone. She's looking at both of us, both sides, you know. She has that conscience for both of us. Not like, okay, I want to do my hair only herself. And then she sees sees my faults and tries to rectify it.
Faze, I'm curious now. Tell me, what's her name?
Are we going to go there? Are we going to go there?
Have you proposed?
Not yet, but real soon.
You will be proposing.
Oh my God, I need
I'm
to be
sure
watching.
she's watching.
I'm sure she's watching, yes. I'm sure she's watching.
Please, yes.
So will you be looking at getting married in December or January? Or?
If I had married tomorrow,
Tomorrow? Oh,
that's how close it is. You know, just that we're trying to tidy up one or two things, and I know it's going to work out definitely.
Where's she from?
She's from Delta.
Good. Where are you from?
Delta.
Okay.
Oh, you're Delta as well?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Now, where are your parents?
My parents live in Festac, Lagos here in Festac.
Were you born in Lagos?
Yes, I was.
Ah.
Lagos.
So
boy.
you're a
What does that
Lagos
song
boy.
say? Omo Eko Gidi or something like that.
Eko is Lagos. Yes, Lagos.
So you speak Yoruba fluently?
I hear Yoruba a little. I don't.
come?
Yeah, I don't say about my language. I hear, but I fuse them into my song. What I do when I write my songs is I could hear, like a friend of Yoruba, I write my songs in English and then tell them to interpret it for me because I always have problems with pronunciation, like the song, and it's so I write it in English and then tell them to translate it, and then they have to say it to me in Yoruba and I have to sing it. And there's a difference between when you sing it on instrumental, you might sing it in the wrong way, and it's more could mean something else in another meaning. Maybe Enitomo has two different meanings. So I don't want to make the mistakes. I have to ask the Yoruba person to tell me if it's right before going on it.
Yoruba is difficult.
It's difficult. I don't lie about it.
Very. It's a tonal language. So
it's
whether you
language.
take it up or down,
It's a sweet
will
language.
change the meaning.
It's a sweet language. Trust me. It's good with music. That's why you can hear it all over everybody's song, from Whiskey to everybody. It flows from people. Some people will try to fuse Igbo into it. It might not go through like Yoruba does. It just goes through everything. That's it.
Okay.
So your mother is in Festac, your
Yes,
father is
yes.
in Festac. Where
Yes.
are you?
I'm in Festac too, but I'm moving out of Festac real soon.
You still live with your parents?
No, not my home house. My home place in Festac. That's where I stay.
You
I
have
stay in
your
my
own place in
yes,
Festac?
Yes.
Okay. Well, some of your albums,
Yeah.
I hear, went platinum.
Yes, they did. Yes.
Now, okay. When I read your bio, I was wondering about that.
Okay.
With Piracy and all that in Nigeria,
Yeah.
how was this arrived at?
Okay. The album, because I think then it was talking about the first album, Faze alone. I don't think Piracy was so deep into it. I think what we normally do, they work with the marketers. How we work with Piracy, because they themselves are the people behind they know the pirates themselves. So if you can't beat them, you have to join them. So these guys go about to telling us, okay, we sell our product to them, whatever we sell our album to them, and they sell the amount of copies. The pirates are still there waiting. They know the pirates. They probably tell the pirates to say, let Faze sell for about 6 months or 7 months. Then you guys can go ahead and pirates, put them in selection and do what you want to do. So when you work with these people, you have no choice other than to know how many CDs you've sold. It's easier to know that way, because all they do will probably have Sky printing your CD or Nira printing the CD. They tell you the amount of copies printed from the marketer himself. You know how many copies, and know you sold 1 million copies or 300,000 copies or 400,000 copies. So we can't beat them. We have to join them. That's how it is. That's the way it is.
Okay.
I was just going to ask you, do you think we're doing enough to support young Nigerian talents who want to become musicians?
Yeah, I think we could do better. It's not like the government is actually trying to beat for it, but I know they can do better, because wherever we go to, we are like in our country. Yeah, we are portrayed like kings. When we go outside other countries, we know how people react towards us. Obviously, and then no matter what we are, no matter how we do, whatever music we do, we should know that we're part of the government in one way or another, because people see us as like part of the government. How do I say it? I would say probably we push our own country one way or another. Like we go to Nigeria, like we look at what the likes of what Tuface has done, the MTV Base Awards, and wherever you go to, okay, where is he from? Nigeria. Where's that guy from? That's some people might not know who he is facially, but they know the song. Where's that guy from? Okay, he's in Nigeria. Okay, good. And that's how we started drawing Nigeria into other people's minds and everything. And now wherever we go to
You're selling like Nigeria.
Thank you so much. Nigerian music is everywhere, like you said initially. You go to the clubs, you know Nigerian music. That's what happens. So we are like part of the government. We're making Nigeria, but making our country, being proud of our country. That's it. So that's how we. But what I'm just saying in essence is that we can do better. There's the other things that we believe the government can put their hands into that make these things work out for us. It's just beyond. It's beyond just supporting with money. There's some places that they can place we artists to go to a level that we can get to, that we can do things ourselves without them helping us get money into our pockets and all that. We're placing us where we need to be placed. Definitely, other people get to recognize these are the artists from Nigeria, and these are big artists, and give us that respect. Then we get what we need to get from those people too. So that's it.
Okay. Richard Chibuzor Orji, aka Faze. Well, we're going to close the program now.
Okay.
And after we have closed, you're going to sing us out.
Well, I have a cracked voice today. Honestly.
You will crack it then.
You will sing with
You
the
will
cracked
crack
voice.
it. Crack
Anyway,
that voice.
thank you very much for
Thank you so
coming,
much. I
Faze.
appreciate it all that. Thank you so
Good.
much.
So if you've enjoyed this show, let's do it again next Saturday with a fresh package. I'm Leroy Du, wishing you a happy tennis weekend.
Yes, and my name is Kayode Akintemi, and I'm wishing you the same awesome and wonderful weekend, and I'm expecting the homeboy. I'm sure Larry is not going to be...
Don't rub me up the wrong side.
And my name
The
is...
Fed
The
Express
homeboy.
will go for number 7 this weekend.
Yes.
And
Bye-bye.
of course, if it's possible, then we'll have a situation where Fed Express will go for number 7, and of course, Andy Murray
We'll go for
will
number
do
1.
us proud in Britain, and
Yeah.
we'll win. So,
In your dream. Over to you, Faze.
Okay, and my name is Orji Chibuzor Richard, and you are watching Channels TV. Keep watching it, one love.
the song now. Come
Oh my God. I tried to escape that.
Cheat.
Okay. Okay, the song is called Good Wife, and it's good. It was like, don't mind my crack voice, it's early, and it goes like, Good things don't come so easily, truly say. So when you find a good woman, hold 'em tight. When you find a good wife, just go ahead and pay the price. Because a good wife is very, very rare to find. How do you know a good wife? She'll always be by your side. Because a good wife will be there when it's wrong or right. I know a good wife. That's it.
Wow. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Very much,
God
Faze.
bless you. I appreciate it.